Hi, I'm Eddie Brochin. This week, I'll be taking you to Southwest Texas, just across from the old Rio Grande there in Old Mexico, to a place called the Apache Ranch in pursuit of the wild boar. Be sure to stay tuned for this action-packed bow hunting adventure. Let's go get us a hog, all right? Okay, sir? Wish you luck, huh? Well, folks, what we're going to do is we're going to drive around. This ranch is so big, it's 5,300 acres. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover some territory, cover some ground here, kind of like safari style. Then once we spot the hogs, then we'll park the truck and we'll make a spot and stock approach and see if we can get within range of bow and arrow. Wish us luck. I wanted to be able to get an opportunity to take a really nice wild boar. I've only shot a few big wild boars in my life. I hadn't had an opportunity to shoot any real trophies. But out here at the Apache Ranch, I knew we would see some big hogs. And we weren't here but 15-20 minutes. And we spotted a pair of nice boars. One of them, which I estimated to be around 250, maybe 275. And I was able to get up close enough. I got within 15, possibly 20 yards of him. But just as I was getting ready to draw back in hopes that he would turn broadside, he spotted us and off he went. You know, and after seeing that big hog, I wasn't even going to try to attempt to take the second one. The wind was not in our favor here. There's not much we could do about it. At least we made an attempt. That is a big boar, folks. Folks, this is God's country here. Now that big giant hog come up the side of this mountain. It looks like he probably is made it somewhere down here around this tank. I can guarantee he's in there somewhere, so we're gonna slowly work our way down and see if we can't work around the tank. See if we can get a spot in stock and an opportunity on that big Spanish hog. It's about 350 pounds maybe. But he sure was awfully agile for such a big guy. Hi, welcome back. Our visit there at the Apache Ranch was short, but it was awesome, folks. The scenery and the wildlife was just absolutely incredible. I didn't get a chance to take that big hog I was wanting, but we had another stop to make yet. We had to visit Memo Benavides out at the San Carlos Ranch. We've been here about a half an hour, and a real nice mouflon has come in. Mouflon. He's got a big full curl. Probably a silver or a gold medal in the SCI record book. He's come in and he's eating right now. He's tempting me, but I think I'm gonna hold out for an axis, an ibex, or a black buck. Unless I end up giving in to my temptation to take the tasty mouflon. We'll see. That mouflon finally left. I was tired of looking at him. If he'd have stayed another 2 minutes, I probably would have shot him. It was a nice, looked like a gold medal mouflon, but I'm just not interested. Well, I really enjoyed hog hunting. It's something I've done since I was a little kid. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But folks, we had one more stop to make, and that was a place called the Golden G Ranch, and it was Michael Moore's time to hunt.
spot and stalked these hogs all day long. We've spot and stalked these hogs. Twice they've charged at us today. It is the most intense I have ever been bow hunting. Oh God. We came around this water knowing that it's a hot day, knowing that they eventually had to come back. And boys, as soon as we got here they come. They're coming for that water. The first one came through and I couldn't get a shot because he dove too far into the brush. The second one came by broadside and he stopped right in the only lane that I had and I nailed him. That was a perfect kill shot. That was right in the heart, folks. That was so intense. Okay, the first shot we thought was perfect. Actually, it was a little bit far forward, we think. And we spotted him bedded down inside these trees. And the bigger hog got up and moved just enough out of the way that allowed me to get a second shot through him. That, folks, was a clean pass through. So now all we have to do is wait for a few more minutes and we'll have our hands on a nice hog. There he is, there he is, there he is. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the first shot was too far forward. This is only the second time I've hunted wild boar, and the tendency is to always go for the shoulder, but not on a wild boar, it's too thick. So when we came up upon these hogs, we got him underneath a mesquite tree, and we came back on him. He did stand back up, he wasn't down. So we had to put a second shot on him, and I knew then that I needed to go back just a little bit further. I got him a couple inches more back, and that did the trick, folks. These things are so ferocious. Look at the cutters on this hog. I tell you, he tried to use them on us too. We got charged a couple of times. I tell you what, folks, this is the smaller of the two. We're gonna go back after the big one, so stay tuned. Later that afternoon, we decided to hunt around the watering tanks. The temperature was close to 100 degrees, and the strategy paid off as we spotted a very big, nice Spanish boar. Folks, we're out here at the Golden G Ranch hunting wild boar, and there's a big one up here in the water. He's cooling down. It's a really hot day, and he's cooling down. We're gonna do a spot and stalk and get around on him, and we're gonna try to get him while he's wallering in the mud up here. He's big.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Michael, what are you doing? What's this mean? Dude,
what means kind of like move it along, move it along.
God damn it.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Come on, you can't tell me that these other guys don't have the same issue. You're
Dude,
very
no,
picky
no.
about your work, dude.
I am.
This is about you.
It's my artwork.
The only way for me to learn, Eddie, is to be around you for time, okay? And this is the first time, so one of the problems is you're too hard on people. You want it to be perfect, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't fault that at all. But don't sit there and grind it.
Yeah. Dude, you cussed again?
I thought the camera was off.
No, it's action. Why would I shut the camera off when the hog just ran off? You got to look at the camera, explain what you just did, tell him we're going to wait a little while to track him. Hopefully this one's down. It's very short and sweet and to the point. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, folks, this boar charged us one last time, and then when he went back into the water, I was able to get a shot off. And I turned around, and sure enough, my cameraman was actually on the ground. Tensions were high. We had been out there for a long time. I was dehydrated, and you know, we were getting on each other's nerves, having been together for 6 days straight and seeing nobody else. You can see how difficult it is to actually get some of these shots on tape. Okay, we got in here on him, and he charged us again. He was ready to come after us. So when he charged us, we had to back off. When he turned around and started walking back away, we followed right away. And he gave me a quartering away shot, but it was through some brush. But I got the arrow in there. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I really hope I got this hog. The shot looked good, but if anything, it could have been a little high. Not sure. We won't know till we get our hands on him, but bow hunting, as a rule of thumb, you want to wait at least 30 minutes before you go after these things. And I tell you, as hard as he charged us before he was shot, he's going to charge us even harder if it wasn't a good shot. He's going to come after us again, folks. This is the most intense hunt I have ever been on. That got him. Did you see that? That got him. Did you see that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I felt his breath. He breathed on me. It's all right, because I probably smell worse than he does right now. That was intense. Oh my God. Oh geez. Oh my. Oh. I held still. I kept that arrow right on him. He didn't give me a broadside shot, but that arrow went all the way to the fletching on him. Oh. There he is. There he is. He's down. He's down. Oh yeah, folks, he's down. Oh my. He's down. There he is, folks. Look at the tussle on this thing. The most intense hunt of my life, the biggest wild boar of my life, and it was intense. We're out here at the Golden G Ranch in southeast Texas. Incredible hunt, folks. If you want a challenge as real as it gets, the Golden G Ranch. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at the size of those tusks.
Well, folks, we're out of time. But be sure to tune in next week for another action-packed adventure of Outdoors with Eddie Brochin, where it's as real as it gets.